breaths through the nose. Maybe scrunching those ears up. Exhale out. The frantic or the rush. You might have been trying to get some things done either from work or with your kids before the class started. Gently rolling your head side to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Roll the shoulders down your back pocket on the exhale. Bringing your head back to neutral or center. Letting it fall to your right. Inhale, lengthening longer through the back and front of the neck. Through the crown of the head like something's pulling you. Maybe reaching that left bicep to ear. Reaching it over to the right side of the mat. Inhale, taking that left arm back down to your hip. Exhale, reaching right arm up, bicep to ear. Side bend over to the left side of the mat. Inhaling, lengthen, energizing, pointing those toes, reaching those limbs like someone's playing tug of war. On the exhale, bringing everything back towards the center. Taking that right hand back down by your hips. Inhale, pressing both hands up by your ears. Lengthening, shrugging those shoulders up. Maybe finding that bind. I'm just lifting up slightly so you can see what I'm doing. And pull that left wrist over to the right side of the mat. Inhale, cross the left ankle over to the right side of the mat. Kind of like a banana peel or a half moon or quarter moon. Posture. Drop that left elbow down into the mat and that left shoulder is rooted into the mat. Feel that breath expand the left rib cage. Lengthen through the waistline between the waist and the hip. Inhale as you bring your body back to neutral position. Uncross those legs. Exhale, pull that right bicep to ear. Pull right wrist over to the left side of the mat with your left hand. Inhale, cross right ankle over left. Inhale, lengthen as you press through that bind, shining that heart up. And then exhale, sink the rib cage in, the chest, the low back. As you bring yourself back to neutral, feeling that stretch in the side of the spine, lengthen through the limbs, spreading everything about shoulder width apart. Inhale, making kind of a narrow X on the mat. And then exhale, bring the soles of feet together, making like a long diamond as you bring your hands down towards your hips, hugging the thighs. Inhale, lengthen as you lift your chest, pressing the small of the back into the mat. Exhale, just peek slightly forward, peeking at your toes, finding that diamond and then squeezing those knees together, hugging that left knee into your chest. Maybe you're coming up, maybe you're leaving your head down. Giving your left knee a hug, inhale. Exhale, extend that left foot to the top, ceiling or sky. Pressing that right toes up to the ceiling. Using that strap here if you need to, if you're tight. Inhale, bend that knee in. Give your nose a tap to the knee if you can. Exhale, energize that foot up. Pressing the heel at the bottom of the foot up to the ceiling, pulling that belly back. Inhale one more time, rolling up. Getting a little more flexible in that C curve. Extend that left leg long. Inhale, lengthen through your whole body. Exhale as you bend that right knee in. Maybe you can bring your nose to knee, maybe not. Inhale, lower your head down. Using that strap if you need to, taking it around the bottom of your foot. Exhale, press that right foot up toward the ceiling of the wall meet. Your left toes are up to the ceiling, not turned out. Energizing. Inhale, bend that knee in. Hollow the belly to spine, nose to knee. Exhale, pressing up. Inhale, hugging that knee so you can do it with your band or without. If you're doing it without, take those P speakers around that big toe and find that bind. Exhaling, press the heel up to the ceiling as you pull the toes back. Inhale, lower your head, hug that left knee in. Gently take that, right knee. Take that right knee over to your left for a gentle spine twist as you stamp right shoulder into the mat. Inhaling here. Exhale, bring that right knee back to center. Extend that right leg long. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, hug that left knee into your chest. Taking it across to your right. Stamping that left shoulder into the mat. A gentle spine twist. Twisting through the rib cage, the hips are stacked. Inhale, lengthening even through the fingers, opening up the chest cavity on your left. On that exhale, hug it back into center. Inhale, nose to knee, extend long. Exhale, let's do that with both legs if you can, or keep it to one leg. Hugging both knees into your chest. Giving yourself and your heart a hug. Inhale, lengthening long. Exhale, hugging those knees in. Just notice how your breath feels in your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Hugging one knee in if it's in your back. Exhale, deep breath. Inhale, fill that belly up. Exhale, right knee in. Inhale, lengthen, fill the belly up. Let's talk about the breath. Roll the shoulders in your back pocket. Bring your arms to cactus or field goal. I'm shining my heart up. My back is arched here in a slight supported fish. Bringing my hands underneath my hips. Palms facing down, right under my sacrum. Press the elbows into the earth. Inhale as you lift your chest up, coming to the crown of your head, kind of where the dot on my hat would be, or your ponytail. Opening up that throat chakra, a heart opener. Inhale. Energizing through the shoulders. Feel your breath here. Fill the belly up like a big balloon, expanding the rib cage on your inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Drawing the navel to spine. Inhale, fill the belly up through the nose. 3 more breaths like this. Inhale, fill it up. Letting go of any thoughts that do not serve you. Inhale, fill it up with patience and non-judgment, kindness and gratitude. Exhale and gently roll out of that supported fish. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, lengthening through the crown of your head. Collapse your chest, your mid-back, your low back. Bring your feet into the earth, into your bridge posture. Your knees make like a hook. Bending those knees, pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale to begin. Press the navel down to the spine into the mat, and then exhale, lift into that bridge posture. Squeezing those knees together, Nate. Find that bind with your arms, or use that strap if you need to, not your sock. If you need to, if you can't reach with those shoulders. Exhale, squeezing in that bridge pose. Collapse your chest down, mid-back and low back, one vertebrae at a time. Feeling that articulation of the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift the hips, roll up. 2, 3, and 4. Inhale, hold, and make sure all 4 corners of your feet are rooting down into the earth. Exhale, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time as we begin to waken up our spine. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, hugging those knees into your chest. Rolling the length of the spine. Rolling up and down to find your way to easy posture. Inhale, raise those arms up. Using that strap if you have one. Inhale, holding that strap. Taking it behind you to stretch out your chest. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, raising up. Exhale, taking your strap over to the right to feel that stretch through the left wrist. Eye gaze goes down. Inhale, lengthen. raising it back up to neutral. Inhale, lift through the crown. Exhale, drop your hands slightly over to the left or take it all the way down to the earth. Eyes goes down if it's in your neck. Up to intensify and open up that right side cavity of the chest. The rib cage, inhaling it back. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. Give yourself a hug with the strap. Inhaling, good. Hugging those knees into your chest, making your way to V-sit or boat pose. Modified boat pose, cap those knees. Turning to the side just so you can see. Maybe leaving the toes on the ground. Sink the rib cage behind your hips. Tuck that tailbone back a lot so you can peek and watch your shirt fall as you exhale. Rolling down into that bridge posture. Inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, bring your hands towards your hips. Bend your knees like a hook into bridge posture. Rooting all 4 quarters of your feet into the earth. Palms face up to receive that energy. Exhale, lift. Working on our grounded flow. Inhale, shine that heart, find that bind if you can. Maybe all the way to the ankles. Shining, feeling the stretch of the quads. Roll the shoulders towards the spine. As you roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time, lift those heels. Inhale, press the low back into the mat. Exhale, hug those knees into your chest. Rolling the length of the spine. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, making your way to boat pose or V-sit. Rolling the shoulders. This is a little more intense. Inhale, lift into our boat posture. Exhale, rolling down into canoe. Just dropping so your shoulder blades are covering. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, lengthen, lower those legs. Sit tall, staff pose, forward fold, bow down. Notice what you feel in the back of the hamstrings. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Root down through the left sits bone. Keep those toes flexed and touching. Inhaling back as if you're pulling a string out of the crown of your head. Exhale, rooting that left hand down. Inhale, side bend. Reach right arm, bicep to ear over to the left. Root down through the right sits bone. Eye knees down. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe bending those knees a lot to release your low back and hamstrings. Exhale, making your way back to boat pose. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Trying to get a little more intense on each boat pose. Warming up those abs. Exhale, cross those legs to easy posture. Inhale, hold just a moment. Finding your way to your intention of your practice today. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling here and exhaling. Finding your intention of the practice. And some comic relief. Finding your quiet, sacred space. And offer that intention up into the universe. Inhale, opening up those fingers in the sign of the lotus symbol. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. Inhale, walking your hands gently over to the right side of the mat in front of your right knee. Root down through that left sits bone. Peeking up to where the ceiling and the wall meet as you press that left hip back. Exhale as you gently walk your hands, drop your chin to chest. Walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, or maybe just in line with your left knee. Inhale, look up, lift your heart up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Pull that right shoulder back, press that right sits bone back. Feeling that stretch and the energy at the same time. Inhale, lift, exhale, drop the chin to chest. Feel that stretch. Walk your hands back towards the center. Inhale, raising those arms up. Exhale, gentle twist towards your right. Your left hand becomes a second spine. Your right hand comes to left side of your thigh. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, twist your heart to your right. Inhale, now bring your chin back to the front shoulder. Drop that left ear down to shoulder rather than ear, shoulder up to ear. So drop that left shoulder down and then drop that left ear towards it. Maybe taking your left hand on the outside of your right side of the head, stretching that right side of your neck. Inhale, release gently. Exhale, raising up, bow down, forward fold. Dropping chin to chest. Inhale, root as you stack your ribcage over your hips. Twist gently to your left. So take your left hand behind you like a second spine. Right bicep to your cross, right hand over to the left thigh. Inhale, lifting tall through the crown. Exhale as you twist your heart to the left. Rooting that right sits bone down and back. Inhale, lift as you take your chin back towards your back shoulder or your left. Exhale, bring that chin towards the front shoulder, looking forward into the future, being optimistic. Inhale, lift tall. Drop right ear to shoulder rather than bringing shoulder up to ear. Roll that right shoulder back and drop that right ear down. Allowing the stretch on the left side of your neck. Maybe more intensity, grab your left side of your head with your right hand. Gently just pressing the weight of your head over to the right. Stretch through the neck. Inhale, begin back into neutral. Take that right hand back behind you like a third spine. Exhale, lift your heart and hips forward. Shining, feeling that nice stretch as you gently make your way to hands and knees posture. So you can do it that way, or you can forward fold and come onto your hands and knees. Finding that tabletop position. Inhale, lifting the heart up and the tail up like a happy dog. And then exhale, scary Halloween cat. Fill the belly up on the happy dog and exhale it all out, scary Halloween cat. Really expand the rib cage, drop your head in between your arms. Inhale, lift your heart. Begin to move your spine like a wave, an oceanic wave. Exhale, arch the belly button to ceiling. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale up through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. 1 more breath. If we decide we want to practice that Ujjayi breath, which is the oceanic breath inside your body, you keep it inside by sealing those lips. So inhale through the nose, lift that heart, lift the tailbone, and seal those lips as you exhale out through the nose. 1 more time. Inhale in through the nose, arching your back like a wave. Exhale out through the nose. Begin to rock back, hips to heels, finding your way to child's pose. Maybe dropping those hands to heels. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, rising up with your hands to heels to kneeling posture. Open your heart up, half or full camel. Reaching left hand to the back right corner. This is how you look in the front. Inhale, take that left hand down to left heel. Arch your back slightly. Exhale, reach right hand to back left corner. Inhale, half camel. If you have the flexibility available in your practice, try both. Shining your heart, inhale. And then exhale, articulate your spine again like that wave. Drop your chin down. Drop those hips back as you roll forward like a candy cane. Into child's pose, inhale. Exhale, use that core, keep that bind, or use your strap around your feet, around your knees, and lift on up, using that strap maybe. Inhale, lengthen left arm to right corner as you lean your right hand to right heel. Exhaling back to neutral, inhale, lengthen. Dropping that left hand to left heel, reach right hand to the back right corner. Feel that stretch in the front of the hip flexors and quads. Inhaling it back. Exhale, try to find the bind. Maybe just holding it here. Top your chin Rolling down to child's pose. Inhale. Knowing you can rest in your child's pose at any time during this practice. Inhale, frame your face as you peek forward. Drop your chin and your belly to the ground, making your way to low cobra. Stretch through the legs. Energize those feet as you press them into the mat. Eye gaze is just over your nose. Exhale. From cobra, roll your shoulders back. Squeeze the back muscles. Lift into up dog. So maybe this is it today. If your shoulders roll, don't go higher. Go lower and hover, and that's okay. Or to make it more intense, engage your core. Press tall through the crown of your head. Lift the knees off by pressing the tops of the feet into the earth. Making your way to straight plank. Tops of the feet into the earth. Inhale, feel your core engage as you lift into that first down dog of the day. Roll those toes forward. Sinking the heels into the earth. Pressing that left heel into the earth. Float that right leg straight back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Press that right heel to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Exhale, hug right knee to nose. Inhale, sending it straight back. Feel the stretch as you sink that left heel to the earth. Shift your weight to your hands as you hug right knee to nose forward. Inhale, lengthen one more time. Exhale, right knee goes to left elbow. Cross if you can. Inhale, send it back. Right knee goes to right elbow. Side crunch. Inhale, send it back. Place that right foot down on the mat next to your left. Inhale as you sink that right heel down. Send that left leg straight up for three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen. Feel that stretch. Exhale, hug left knee to nose. Come forward in your plank, but don't bring those shoulders past your wrists. Inhale, send the weight back into that right heel. Really energize through that left foot. Exhale, flex the toes to engage your abs. Inhale, send it back. Hug left knee, cross over to right elbow in that forward plank. Inhale, send it straight back. Three-legged dog still. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sending it back, engaging our core. Exhale, press that left foot down and meet your right ankles connect. Sink those heels into the earth. Take your head deeper into that stretch. Maybe keeping the heels down, bending those knees. Inhale, peek forward as you exhale. Baby step to the top of the mat, towards your hands. Forward fold, bow down. Hugging the backs of the knees, round that spine. Exhale, root to rise. Feet are forward, second toes in line with knee. Inhale, energize into mountain posture. Rise up. So this is our basic mountain posture, and we bring your arms up. Find the hands meeting clasp in the honor of gratitude that you made it today. Inhale, reach up. It's a gentle back bend. Thumbs come to third eye. So you're pressing those hips forward. Feel the compression of your low back. Exhale, volcano. Inhale, lengthen. Arms up. Exhale, pull left wrist over to the right as you sink in that left heel. Press up, weight into the left hip. Inhaling it back. Exhale, pull right wrist over to the left as you shift your weight into that right foot. Inhale, maybe dropping those arms if it's in your neck. Eye gaze goes down as you root that left hand down. One more time. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Pull left wrist over to the right. Drop right hand down to the earth. Inhale, back. Exhale, left. So I'm going to guide you. This is flow guided. And then we're going to take less cues, and we'll do it on our own, I hope, is the goal. Inhale, lift tall, exhale. Take your hands behind you if your back's okay with it. Stretch out the shoulders, reverse swan dive. Pull the belly in, forward fold, bow down. Press those arms up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. Inhale, peek forward, maybe bending your knees a lot. Step that left leg back. Low runner's lunge, step that right ankle to meet it. Roll your shoulders back. High to low push push-up. So chaturanga, you can always drop to your knees. Exhale, shave the rib cage to your elbows. So that just means rotate so your elbows are in rather than out. All right, so exhale, lower down to belly to the ground. Inhale, shine your head and heart up. Squeeze the backpack muscles, work your cobra. So you kind of look like a cobra snake in this posture right there. Press the tops of feet into the earth. Exhale into up dog. Take those thighs off and make your way to down dog. Inhale, lengthening as if my tailbone is sticking to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Sink those heels into the earth. Staying in down dog, 3 breaths. Inhale again. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose, keeping that oceanic breath, that ujjayi breath. Exhale out through the nose. Still as if you're fogging up a mirror. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, walking the dog. Baby step your feet to the top of the mat towards your hands. Inhale halfway, I call this a figure 7. Bending your knees a lot if your hamstrings are tight. Exhale, root to rise. Begin again, side A. Pull the left wrist over to the right. Inhale, lengthening back towards the center. Exhale, right wrist over to the left. Drop that left hand to the earth. Inhaling back. Exhale, bow down. Forward fold, find that bind. Forward fold. Inhale, peek forward. Hands can come to shins. Bend those knees a lot, halfway. Exhale, step the right leg back this time first. Inhale, step that left ankle to meet it without dragging the toes. Chaturanga. That just means this 90-degree angle between your arms. Exhale into low cobra. Inhale, take those hands off. Squeeze that back. Notice where, if you fall, that's the highest you should go. Peeking over your nose, no wrinkle in front or back of your neck. Inhale, lengthen. Plant those hands underneath your shoulders. Exhale, up dog. Take those thighs off. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale as you lift those hips down dog. Adding on a little bit each time, staying here. So at any moment, you can take a child's pose instead of down dog. 3, walking the dog. Inhale here. Step left foot forward, float or hop. Or baby step still to the top of the mat if you're still stretching out. Inhale, peek forward halfway. Exhale, root to rise. Begin again, one more time. Each side, so twice if you're stepping, and then hopping, it doesn't really matter. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, peek forward. Step, float, or hop. Left foot to the back of the mat. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale into down dog. Staying down dog, 3 breaths or child's pose. Drop to the knees if you need to. 2 and 1. Step, float, or hop to the top of the mat. Left foot. Right meets it. Inhale halfway. Peek forward, figure 7. Exhale, root to rise. The point of this study is to warm up the side of the spine. Inhale, drop that right hand down. Exhale, over to the left, drop that left hand down. Inhale, back, exhale, forward fold, bow down. Inhale, peek and plant. Right foot to back of the mat, left meets it. Inhale, lengthen in the plank. Roll the shoulders back, exhale, chaturanga dandasana. High to low, hover if you can. Inhale, lift your heart into up dog. Press the tops of feet into the mat. Adding on here, we're going to lower the heart, lift the hips. Staying on the tops of the feet. Inhale, lower the hip, lift the heart. 3 times. Exhale as you lift. Down dog on tops of the feet. Inhale, lower. So good if you have plantar fasciitis. One more time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. On this last one, go ahead and right into down dog. Right leg steps to the front of the mat. Left meets it, or float or hop. Inhale, bend those knees a lot. Peek forward and hop. Inhale, halfway, figure 7. Exhale, root to rise. Beautiful. Now we're ready ready to move a little. Inhale, lengthen. Feeling the flexibility in the hips. Exhale. Finding our way to chair pose. So warming up those quads. A lot of people like to do chair this way. If it's all on your shoulders and neck, you sink like you're sitting in a throne. Tuck that tailbone under. Bring those arms out to cactus. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Hook that left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Inhale, lengthen as you turn your heart to the right. Pull that left knee back. Feel that twist on the left side. Eye gaze down. Inhaling it back to chair prayer. Tuck that tailbone under on the inhale. Exhale as you twist with right elbow to left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Pull that right knee back. Eye gaze goes down. Inhale one more time. Hold in that chair. Modification or do what we just did. Exhale. Left elbow to right knee or raise that left arm forward and that right arm to the back hip. So you look like this. Inhale. Maybe dropping down. Maybe staying. Exhale back to chair prayer. Hook right elbow to left knee. Pull that left knee back. And lengthen. We're staying right here maybe. Inhale, lengthen, whatever works for you as long as you're twisting through the heart. Inhale back to chair prayer. Forward fold, release it. Hang like a rag doll. Maybe even cupping that head to intensify the stretch. Maybe taking your hands underneath your feet to intensify the hamstring stretch and also massage your wrists. Dropping your head down, inhale and exhale. Feel the belly against your thighs on the inhale. And then feel it pull away on the exhale. Lengthen, one more time. Inhale, maybe bend your knees a lot. And then exhale. Feeling those hips warm up. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, step floater hop. Left foot to the back of the mat, right meets it. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana, so drop to the knees if you need to. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, dog. Exhale, use your abs to lift those hips. Inverted V, down dog. Sinking that right heel into the earth. Float that left leg up into three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen, stacking left hip on right. Bend that left knee. Peek under left armpit. Inhale. Use that wall if you need to. Really open up that left hip. Exhale, adding left knee hugs forward. Hugs your heart, left elbow. Inhale, stack and lift back. Exhale, cross your left knee over to your right. Inhale, lengthen back, scorpion tail when you stack your hips. Step left foot to left hand. Spin that right heel down and rise up into warrior one. Pose. Inhale here. This is how. Warrior one. Good. Exhale, drop left hand to right under thigh, right arm up and over. Humble warrior, bow down. Working your core, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rising up. Frame that left foot. Step it back to meet your right. High to low chaturanga. Exhaling down. Inhaling up dog. Doing the same thing as we begin on the right. Exhaling it down dog. Sink that left heel to the earth. Float that right leg up to where the ceiling and the wall meets. Stack into three-legged dog to scorpion tail. So stack right hip on left, bend that right knee. Peek under right armpit, inhale. Exhale, hug right knee to right elbow. Forward in that plank, inhale, send it back. Lengthen each time as much as you can. Exhale, right knee goes to left elbow. Cross your midline, work your core. Inhale, send it back. Seek that left heel into the earth. Feel that left leg stretch. Step that right foot forward, your right hand. Spin that left heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Your hips are square to the front. Your left toes are pointed at a diagonal 45 degrees. Bend in that right knee. Press the right knee towards your pinky toe. Inhale, pull that right hip back. Drop that right hand to left thigh. Inhale, reach left arm up and over. Feel that stretch on the left hip flexor. Exhale, bow down, humble warrior. So your 45 degrees angles over that right thigh right here. Straight line from ear to heel. Inhale, really press those arms up. Feel that stretch, bow down all the way, framing that right foot with your hands. Without dragging the right toes, step them back to meet your left. Chaturanga, or single leg, exhaling down. Starting to move a little, inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Step, floater, hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, peek forward halfway. Sink right into chair pose. Arms go out, roll the shoulders back. Tuck that tailbone, twist. Exhale to your left. So maybe here, and then hook right elbow outside of left knee, pull that right knee back. Lengthen. Inhale, eye gaze down. Exhale, back to chair prayer. Inhale, twist to your right. So maybe it's this, and extend those arms. What I don't want is this left knee forward, pulling it back. And then hook left elbow outside of right knee. Inhale, stack right hand on left. Lift your heart up to your sternum. Your thumbs to your sternum. Inhale, lengthen. Beautiful, feel that core twist. Exhale, forward fold, bow down. Inhale, peek up, step, floater, hop to the back of the mat, right, left. High to low push up this time. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. We always begin with our right. Inhale, float that right leg up. Scorpion tail, stack. Feel that hip opener, peek under right armpit. Exhale, hug right knee to elbow. Inhale, send it back. Hug right knee over to left elbow. Send it back. Inhale, lengthen. Step right foot to right hand. Spin that left heel down, rising up. Inhale, lengthen. Humble warrior. Exhale, bow down. Press those arms behind you to feel that shoulder stretch. Framing that foot, that right foot, with your hands. Show you here. Step that right leg back to meet your left. Single leg chaturanga, high to low. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, knee and down dog. Floating that left heel up as you sink right heel into there. Stack left hip on right, then that left knee, peek under left armpit. Sorry. Oh, where am I? Good. Exhale, hug left knee to elbow forward in your plank. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, hug left knee to right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Step left foot to left hand, spin that right heel down, rising up. So when we're in our real class, hold in that humble warrior, exalt it, and then hold, work that core. Press that knee towards the pinky toes, not in your knee. Keep those warrior legs strong. Frame that left foot with your hand. Float that right heel, step that left leg back to meet your right. You can go in a handstand here. High to low, inhale. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, plank, use that core. Exhale to down dog. Walk that dog, 3 breaths. Or take a child's pose here if you need to, 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna hop into some crow pose. So if we can't do crow, we can just do chair. So hopping forward, pretend I'm at the front. Around your feet. So you're in a crow pose, you're in your yogi squat. Heels are down, you're gonna hook those elbows inside your knees. Hitting the knees on our triceps. All right, so if it's a flexibility issue, you can stand on a block. And then you're gonna frame your face. Make the chaturanga arms, which is that 90-degree angle between your forearm and upper arm. Looking forward, if you look back, you're gonna roll over. Look forward at a spot. Shift your weight on your hands. I like to glue my heels together to engage my core. Kind of like a Pilates V. Here, my knees are really squeezing my triceps. Inhale, framing my face. My hands are aligned with my kneecaps. Exhale, shift your weight into your arms. Take one foot off first and then the other. Inhaling and exhaling. Hold, pull the belly up to the sky. Inhale and exhale, hold your crow pose. And try to shoot back out into your chaturanga. If that's not available in your practice, just do yogi squat right here. And sit that strengthens your glutes and stretches your low back. Inhale, step left, back, and right, or shoot back out of your chaturanga. I'll do that. Exhale, down. Beginning our sun C. Inhale, lift up. A celebration around the mat is typically what I do. When we're facing the front, we use our right leg to lead, and when we're facing the back, we use our left. I'm just going to do side to side so you can all see what I'm doing. Inhale. Begin again with your left leg this time. Lengthen. Three-legged dog, scorpion tail. Exhale, hug left knee to elbow forward. In that plank, shift your weight of your hands and then back to your foot. Left knee to cross as your midline to right elbow. Shift your weight back. Inhale, lengthen, step left foot to left hand. Spin that right heel down, rising up. Warrior one, inhale. Find that bind, pull that tailbone down. Exhale, forward fold over your warrior legs. Humble warrior, inhale. Good. Framing that foot. Step that left leg back or a single leg chaturanga. Exhale, down. Inhaling up, dog. Exhale, down, dog. Inhale, lengthen, step floater hop right into the yogi squat. So land wide, wider than your hands. Here. Yogi squat is hard to get your heels down. Lift your chest up or find your crow pose. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Squeeze the legs together. Holding for a minute if you can. Inhale and exhale in the crow. Maybe doing some crow push-ups. Inhaling and exhaling. Really tighten the belly button to the spine. You can do hard things bit by bit. We can do hard things. The biggest fear is falling. So if we did that, we would never have walked as a toddler. Shoot back. Find your plank. Inhale, lengthen. Feel that strength in your core, your Manipura. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up, dog. Exhale, knee to down, dog. Begin again with your right. So it will be my back leg. Inhale. Float or flip your dog. So you can do your core, knee to elbow, cross, or take your right leg over the left side of the mat, flip and open up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, dip those hips, take back to three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen, step right foot to right hand. Warrior one, spin that left heel down, rise up. Inhale, pull that tailbone down. Exhale, humble warrior, adding on here. Turn your heart to the left. Raise that right arm in front, left arm behind you. Warrior two, your hips turn to the right now. Inhale, reverse it, paint the sky with the right fingertips. Keep those strong warrior legs. Exhale, revolve it. Left hand goes in front, right arm goes back. Float that left heel. So you're in a crescent warrior with the twist through the ribcage. Inhale, exalt that. Paint the sky with the left fingertips. Drop that left knee down for a nice stretch. Exhale, frame that left foot with both hands. Step that right leg back to meet it. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Staying in down dog, 3 breaths. Drop to your knees to give your shoulders a break if you need it. We'll begin on our left, as if we were facing the back of the mat. Inhale, float or flip the dog. Left foot flips over to right, or hug left knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen, hug left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen, use your abs, kick back. Everybody needs some three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen, seek right heel into the earth. Step left foot to left hand, spin that right heel down, rising up. Right foot is 45 degrees corner. In warrior one, your hips are square. Inhale. Exhale, bow down over those warrior legs. Humble warrior, going down to the sun. Inhale. Turn your heart to the right. Raise your left arm in front, your right arm back. So watch that warrior, and I want this. Center your body. Reach as if someone's pulling your arms to the side. Inhale. Exalt it. Paint the sky with the left fingertip. Keep those strong warrior legs. Inhale. Exhale, revolve it. Left hand goes behind you. Right hand goes in front. Right heel follows right hand. Safe for your knee. You're on road track. To inhale, lengthen. Paint the sky with the right fingertips. Drop that right knee down. Feel the stretch in the quad. Inhale. Frame that left foot. Step that left leg back to meet your right. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling up dog. Exhaling down dog. Feel that nice stretch. Walk your hands back towards your toes. Finding your way to crow this way or yogi squat. Inhale here. Looking at that drishti. Inhale, seeing if you're feeling any stronger, any more confident. You can do it. You've done it. Try one leg and then the other. Inhale. Look forward. Forward fold. Wide leg at the back of the mat. Drop your head down. Take your right hand to hip. Turn your heart to the right as your left hand presses like a wide leg forward fold. Inhale. Feel the stretch as you press that left hip back. Exhale, take your right hand where your left hand was, down in the middle of the mat between your toes. Take your left hand to hip. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Get your right hand down, twisting to the left or back. Inhale, hang like a rag doll. Exhale, walking out into your plank. Begin again. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. Exhale into down dog. Beginning with your right leg. Float or flip your dog. Inhale, open up. Exhale, meet in three-legged dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step right foot to right hand. Spin that left heel down. Rising up, hips are square. Exhale, humble warrior. Turn your heart to the left. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Paint the sky, right fingers paint the sky. Inhale, lengthen. Revolve it. Right hand goes back, left arm goes in front. Exalt it. Paint the sky with the left fingertips as you drop that left knee down. Inhale, your biceps are already to your ear. Kick into revolved half moon. So maybe you're here, pressing that left hand in front of your right foot. Float that left leg. Really send the energy through the bottom of the foot. My hips are square and then I turn my heart to the right. Maybe my right hand's just at my hip. Your eye gaze can stay down or stack right arm on top of left. Inhale, lengthen, revolve your half moon. Inhale here. Find that bind. Take your right hand to your left foot, bend that left knee. Rising up to dancer posture. Inhale, pull the string out of your head. So it's awkward dancer when you're holding it with the opposite foot. So since we're holding our opposite hand to foot, it's called awkward dancer. Switch it to regular dancer. So take that right hand to right and left hand to left foot. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale into dancer posture. Squeezing as you hug that left knee into your chest. Good. Step that left leg back. Step that right leg to meet it. Chaturanga or Vinyasa. Exhaling down. Inhaling up dog. Begin on the other side from down dog. Exhale, use those abs. Sink those heels into the earth. Inhale. Float or flip that left leg. Left leg goes to right side of the mat. Inhale, open. Or hug knee to chest. Inhale down. Exhale, feet back in three-legged dog. Inhale, lengthen. Step left foot to left hand. Spin that right heel down, rising up. So I'm facing this way. Inhale here. Humble warrior, bow down. Turn your heart to the right as you raise your left arm in front. Warrior two. Inhale, lengthen. Paint the sky. Reverse that warrior two. Left fingers paint the sky. Right hand can rest. Exhale, revolve it. Right hand goes in front. Right heel follows. Left hand goes back. Awkward warrior with a twist. Exalt it. Take your right hand. Paint the sky as you drop that right knee. Feel that nice quad stretch. Making your way to half moon. Revolved half moon. Right hand goes in front of your right foot. Like 3 handprints maybe. And then lift those hips up. Put all the weight in your left foot. Float that right leg. So right arm down, right leg is up. Hips are square to the floor. Twist your heart to the left. And ideas follows. Inhale, revolve your half moon. Feel that nice twist to the spine. Energize through that right inner thigh. It's up to the ceiling. That right foot is stepping to the back of the wall. Inhale, lengthen. Bend that right knee as you grab that right foot with your left hand. Maybe your pant leg. Maybe come out of it first and then find your way to awkward dancer. Finding the drishti on the mat or the floor. Inhale. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Roll that left shoulder back. Pull the string out of your head with your right arm. Inhale, lengthen. And then begin to make it regular dancer. So right hand grabs the right foot. Inhale, concentration. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Tuck that tailbone under. Root through the toes of that left foot. Lengthen tall. Exhale, hug that right knee into your chest. This becomes dancing Shiva on our last round. Step that right leg back. Step that left leg to meet it. Feel so proud of yourself if you just got that. Exhale, down. Inhaling up dog. Exhale into down dog. Dropping to your knees. We're going to do that one more time, but find your child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Taking note. Nope, we're out of time. We're not going to do that one more time. Inhale, finding your way to child's pose. Let your knees go wide, your hips to heels. Stretching through the fingers, walk your hands to the right side of the mat. As you press that left hip to heel in that child's pose. Stretching out your sciatic. Inhale back to center as you gently walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Press that right hip to heel. Inhale, lengthen. Feel that stretch under the armpit. Exhale, making your way to all fours again. Open that left arm up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck left arm under right armpit. Thread the needle. Maybe dropping those hips way back. So we're stretching out those backpack muscles. This is how it looks to the side. Inhale, up, and then back. Feel that stretch through the back of the rib cage. Opening up the heart. Inhale, maybe finding that bind, taking your left fingers to the right big toe. Right here. And stretch it out. Inhale, drop that right knee down and opening up. Feel that nice stretch. Exhale, plant left hand down. Raise that right arm up this time. Inhale, maybe stretching that left knee, left leg. Exhale, thread the needle. Kind of depends how tight you are. If you want to find that bind, you can. You reach your right hand to left big toe. Oh, I'm out of practice. Find that bind and stretch. You're balancing on that left, right shoulder. Inhale, release and open up. Or just basic drop at that left knee down. Thread the needle, right arm goes up. Inhale, exhale, thread it under left armpit. Hips stay square. This twist is through the rib cage. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, slowly slowing down your Ujjayi breath, your Vinyasa breath, and to more of a yin, allowing your fascia release, staying in these postures 2 to 3 minutes. Finding uncomfortableness in the uncomfortable stillness, if it's hard for you to stay still. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Begin to unwind that and plant that right hand back down to the earth. Bring that left knee to left wrist and that left foot over to the right if your knee is okay with this. If your knee is not okay with it, just take your left heel under your pubic bone. Hips are square to the floor, finding your way to pigeon. If you have a bolster or block, put it under your left hip. Inhale. pigeon. If you have a strap here, grab it and put it around your foot for an intense quad stretch on your right. So, right here, holding that up. Whew. It's also balance pose. Inhale here. And then exhale, collapse over your front left leg into sleeping pigeon. You can hold that bind with your hands. Drop that right cheek to earth with your left knee forward. And extend that right leg long. Closing those eyes, inhale. Exhaling deeply. Kindness, humility, forgiveness. Forgiving maybe yourself or others. Accepting their truth and surrendering to your own truth. And trying to make yourself better. Learning from our journey. Whether they're mistakes, failures, or successes. Learning how we got there and the lesson from it. On that next exhale in, press your hands into the earth. Come out of pigeon gently. Inhale, roll to that left hip as you bring that right leg around to the front right corner of the mat. Inhale, in ground to tree posture. Exhale, forward fold. Using that strap if you need to, of course. Inhale, lengthen as you switch those legs. Take that right foot in front of the left knee and take that left knee to the left, extend it long. Modified pigeon can be here in mermaid and then twist is another way, or figure four. Left ankle over right thigh is the other way to do it if it's not safe for your knees. Inhale, otherwise line up your right knee with your right hand and your right foot with the left hand. Square those hips down. Inhale, lifting tall. Shine that heart up for king pigeon. Possibly finding the bind and using your strap. So, find the king posture. Inhale. Maybe keeping that bind. Stretch through the shoulders. Through that left quad. And then place that right hand in front of right shin. Collapse all the way down if you can into king pigeon. To sleeping pigeon. Maybe releasing that leg. Inhale through the nose. Try to note if it's sore, if it's a painful hurt, or if it's a stretching hurt. Trying to decipher the difference between the two. Whether it's uncomfortable or if it's really painful. Inhaling here. Releasing that connective tissue that ties all of our muscles to our bones. As you exhale it all out, inhale in only relaxation and energy that serves you. Exhale as you sink a little bit deeper into the mat. Releasing that right hip, that fight or flight response. That hip turns on in our frantic anxiety, deadlines. Notice if your shoulders are up to your ears, they tend to take the brunt when we're in our pigeon. Relax your shoulders, drop that left cheek to the earth if your knee is okay with it, and take your hands back down by your hips. Fill that belly up with Shanti and peace. Generosity. Exhale as you exhale and sleep. Take all the armor off. On that next inhale breath, Taking one last release of those hips. Exhale, sink deeper. As you press your hands into the earth, lift your heart up. Inhale, lifting tall, rolling to that right hip. Shift your weight over to the right as you straighten your left leg long. Right foot can come here if your knee's not all the way up to here. If it is, take your right foot towards your left ankle. Grounded tree posture. Remove the flesh under the sits bones to lift tall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. If you need that strap right here. Otherwise, if you don't, just hold the back of your calf or thigh. Not rounding your spine. Shining your heart and lowering it. So inhale on a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you gently bring that left knee in and then that right. A gentle twist. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, twisting to the right side of the mat. Hooking left elbow outside of right knee. Inhale, lift tall to the crown. Exhale, gently unwind. Take your left arm over to the left. Your right arm around the right elbow to left knee. Inhale, lift tall. Not rocking those knees. Exhale, twist your heart to the opposite side, to your left. Gently unwind and hug your knees into your chest. Rolling like a ball, making your way gently down to Shavasana. Hugging those knees into your chest, maybe doing one last posture. Whether it's one more gentle spine twist to your left or right. Maybe it's happy baby, hugging those knees into the armpits, keeping the tailbone down. Peace fingers around your big toe. And extend those legs to their respective corners. So right foot goes to the right corner, left goes to the left. This is also where you can use that strap. If you need to, take the strap around your feet, cross it, and then let it loosely help you rock side to side for a nice stretch. Bend those knees in, or if you don't have any props, holding the calves. Finding your way to single happy baby. So extend that left foot to the front left corner as you bend that right knee out to the right. Throw it out. Keeping those hips seat belted into the mat. Feeling that stretch to the hamstrings and the adductors. Inhale as you gently switch. Right leg goes to the right corner and knee bows out. Keeping those hips down, seat belted into the mat. Exhaling, bring both knees in. Inhale, pull the belly back. See if you can get any further in that posture. Single leg happy baby posture. Bringing those legs up to the center. Shoulders stand, rolling over your back. Feet go over. Bend those knees a lot. First, maybe supporting your back with your hands. Press those legs up into the ceiling like a reverse mountain. Posture like you're stamping your feet into the ceiling. Inhale, really energize. Exhale, hinge at your hips, take your feet over your head. Plow posture, stretching through the hamstrings. Inhale as you roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Making your way to getting the sacrum to the ground, bending those knees, planting your feet into the earth. Inhale. And we're back to where we started. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, lift those hips up. Roll the shoulders back into your supported fish, or bridging, or wheel if you have it. And roll down one vertebrae at a time to find your way to your Shavasana posture. Inhale, lengthen as if someone's pulling tug of war. One last breath. Allowing yourself permission to deflate for one more minute. Closing those eyes. Softening your breath. Softening your face. Your worry lines. Your forehead, around your eyes. jaw. Inhale as you allow your tongue to fall to one side of your mouth. Exhale as you open up your throat. Rolling the shoulders down your spine. Letting everything go. Allowing your legs to fall out and your feet towards your mat. Releasing the glutes and the low back into the mat. Feeling like your whole body is cement or concrete, imprinting it into its humble beginnings at the earth. Taking one last breath in as you gently inhale energy back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, wrapping your hands gently and slowly around your wrists, your feet around your ankles, giving yourself a nice hug with your arms, right arm over left. Inhale, stretch those arms overhead. Let the rib cage flare out, the arched back. Exhale, left arm over right. Noticing the difference in what you feel in that stretch when you give yourself a hug. And inhale, peeking forward as your toes, as you unwind, press those hands into the earth. Press your feet into the earth. Inhale. As you gently roll to your favorite side of the mat. A sign of new beginnings. Rejuvenated mind, re-energized body, renewal of thought for the rest of the day. Exhale, press that top hand into the earth as you come into your easy posture. Bringing those hands to heart center, closing those eyes, remembering that intention of the practice. Inhaling in. Fill that belly up. Exhaling out. One more breath. Inhaling in. Exhaling. An unhealed person can find offense in pretty much anything someone does. A healed person understands that the actions of others has absolutely nothing to do with them. Each day, you get to decide which one you will be. The Spirit in me shines light in the Spirit in each of you. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Have a great day. I'll see you Thursday for a little more Pilates action.